Okay, welcome back everyone. Now we're going to dive into using Joomla templates. So we have all our content here, and if you recall, we had various categories and various articles, and then the bikes are all being represented in category blogs. Now what I want to do is change the look and feel of this site and keep all the content where it is. So one thing you can do is do a Google search for free responsive Joomla templates. Responsive is a good word to throw in there. Just means that the content on the site will adjust depending on how it's being viewed. Okay, so see all these groups of these blogs that have lots of different templates on there. They're real common. There's an endless amount of these. And let's just click on one here. And top 10 free responsive Joomla themes. So here's just a collection of different themes, all right? Real common. You can download them right from this site, or it'll take you to the website. You can demo them. And yeah, anyway, see how it says free right here? Okay, sometimes they're 100% free, sometimes they're free in a limited form. So, explore a bunch of these and be careful for that. And right now, don't buy a theme. If I were you, I'd really learn what themes are about, and then you really know what you want, and maybe you'll purchase one later. And actually, this company, Gavic Pro, is a really good company. They have some great templates there. But anyway, go ahead and, go through a lot of templates online and, demo them out. Go ahead and check reviews too. You can Google reviews online for different templates. Anyway, let's check out some of these companies. Okay, so we just mentioned this, Gavic Pro. Okay, so now you can go over to view our Joomla templates here. Okay, and they got a lot of templates here, and most of them are for sale, and you do have to log in, so you want to join, whether or not you want the free ones or not. You have to join Gavic. So see how this one's free? That's a good one. This is a great one here, and then this one here is free. Anyway, let's go ahead and check one of these free ones out. So we'll come over here to live demo, and there we go, the Meet Gavin template. All right, let's check out a single article. There we go, single article. Okay, so this gives you an idea of how it can look. If we go to module positions over here, it gives you an idea of all the different module positions that this template will come with. Okay, and again, this one's free, and Gavic's actually a pretty nice company, so I've purchased a few of their templates before. They're great. So anyway, Gavic Pro. So let's check out another company here. These are just ones I found online. DevPre. Okay, so if we go to Joomla templates, notice they do extensions too, but we're checking out templates. Okay, so we got a couple of templates here. It's actually this one down here, this Pri or PRI simple. That's the one I want to use. Yep, I think it would look good on this site right here. So it looks like we can do a live demo right here. So let's do that. Open that in another window. Okay, I like the way this template looks. Okay, let's see there. I can see a lot of things I want to change right away, but it actually seems like a pretty good template. Anyway, the blue up there is really hard to read. We'll fix that. So anyway, let's go ahead and download this template and give it a shot. Okay, and so we have two choices here, which is really common, the quick start and the regular template. The quick start, if you install the quick start, you have to create your own database, and it will make the template look exactly like in the demo, but you'll lose all your content. So we don't want to do that. We want to do the regular template. Notice you have to log in, okay? Now, I already have joined this company and downloaded this template, but if not, of course, you just go right here and create an account. And that is really common with these companies that sell really nice stuff. Okay, so here's my collection of modules and templates, and here is that PRI simple right there, and that's the one I'm going to install. Okay, but let's go ahead and look at some more companies here. Okay, icetheme.com. Okay, they have some nice themes. I would definitely recommend browsing through their themes and seeing if you can find some free ones. Notice some are for sale, most are for sale, but they do offer some nice free ones. There's one in particular that I know they have. I'm just going to do a search for it up here. IT black and white. Let's see here. Right here, this IT Black and White 2, the free Joomla theme from Icetheme. Okay, there we go. And anyway, an almost premium ready quality theme. So anyway, I just wanted to point it out because I know this is a nice solid theme, and it is free, and you can download it right here. And so let's check it out. Okay, there we go. It's just a nice theme, and again, this part here will be gone. That's just the advertisement up there, and actually, in fact, I can just get rid of that. There we go. Okay, so it's just a nice theme, and of course, you have control of the CSS on this. I mean, you can always change the colors and whatever, and it's a nice looking slider right there. Anyway, that's another one that's just worth checking out. Let's check the module positions real quick and see what they offer here. Okay, and there's the different module positions right there, all the black areas. So anyway, this is a pretty nice template. But don't get too attached to any template, okay? Keep trying them out. If they don't quite work for you, there are hundreds and hundreds. Look at this blog alone has 125 free responsive Joomla templates. So anyway, back to our site. What I want to do is put that PRI simple one on there. And again, I have that downloaded right here. So let's go ahead and install this template. Okay, so I'm going to go to the administrator side now, and I'm going to go to Extensions, Extension Manager. We're going to install this template just like we install the gallery. Okay, really easy here. Now, always open up the zip file of your template and see what's in there. Okay, sometimes you just install that itself, okay, the zip file itself. Sometimes there's more zip files inside of the file. In this case, there's two, right? This Helix and the template itself, and a read file here. Let's open up my Mac Finder here and take a look at that read file, okay? And it says that this template works only with the plug system helix.zip installed and enabled. Okay, so it requires the Helix framework for this template to work. Okay, that's pretty common actually. Not all templates will have that, but this one does. Okay, there's a couple of common frameworks out there that you will see, and the template will always come with it. So anyway, if you want to learn more about the Helix framework, go to joomshaper.com/helix, okay, and you can get an overview of what the Helix framework is, okay, and you do need to have this installed and enabled just like the instructions said, okay. All right, so anyway, let's go back here now, and okay, next we do want to install the template, okay, because we only installed that plugin, right? So let's install the template. Okay, so install. Okay, now because we had to install a plugin, the Helix framework, okay, I want to make sure that's enabled because we need that installed and enabled. So I go to my plugin manager and let's do a search for Helix. Oh, there it is right there, and it is not enabled. See that? So we have to enable that. Okay, and again, not all templates will have a framework that you need to enable like this, but this one does. So let's go ahead and enable it. Okay, and there's no other instructions whatsoever, so I think we can just save and close and call that good. I don't think we had to do anything else. The instructions just said install that plugin. So let's go ahead and check our template manager. And there it is, the PRI simple or the PRI simple, however you say that. And all we do is click on the star right here and make it our default. Protostar is our template now, but we're going to change it. Okay, default style successfully set. We have no errors. I think it's probably safe to just check the front of the site now. Okay, there we go. And, well, it's a start. Again, this blue is really hard to read right here, but you can see all of our content is still intact. Okay, let's check the gallery. Okay, remember the hill climbs gallery we set up? All right, everything's wrapped in this new template, but, it's still the same gallery. Let's see, category blog, go to the American bikes, and well, it's a start, okay? And anyway, you can see all of our articles. Let's check one here. And there's a single article. And honestly, I could use a lot more text formatting back here as well, but anyway, I'm going to go back to the home page. Everything works, our content is intact, and so we are ready to do some more things to this template now and make it look a little bit nicer. So there's a lot that I want to change. One thing that's killing me right now is this blue on gray color right here. Can't do that, my eyes do not like that. And then I'm going to put my own logo right here. Okay, so if you're in styles right here in the template manager, then you just click on the name of the template and that takes you to the manager for it. In this case, the Helix framework. Okay, Gantry is another really nice framework, by the way. Some won't have any. Anyway, this is the Helix. So let's go ahead and explore some of the stuff we can do here. Click on Basic. So you can see we can change the layout. I'm going to keep mine responsive. Logo. Okay, now I already made a logo. Okay, and I made this in Photoshop. Now, if you want to make a little logo yourself, check my video called Image Editing. It's on my YouTube channel, and it's also on the website webdesignzoo.com. Anyway, let's go to my little logo I made here. Just a quick little thing I whipped up in Photoshop to go with our Zoo City Racer site. They're a little PNG. Okay, there we go. Zoo City Racers. So, anyway, I can see on the info here that this is 412 pixels by 68 pixels. And so I want to go ahead and make sure and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and type that in right here. So the template knows what size it's supposed to adjust to for the logo. And select right here. And this is just like uploading every other image. You'll see right now it's going to take us to the Media Manager. And of course, we just browse to my logo that I made, and we're going to upload it. And there it is. And of course, we just select it and insert it, just like we've been doing. Okay, so there's our image right there, and it's going to put that in the module position of logo. And it looks like you can do images or text as well, so you could just type something in here if you wanted for, the name of your website or whatever. And yeah, again, you can see how easy this makes it working with a nice template like this. Okay, and the copyright, I could put whatever I want, but I just grabbed this free template for a demo. I'll just leave theirs up, okay? They made a really sweet template. Why not? So anyway, all right, so let's explore the presets here. Okay, see that orange color right there? If we look at my logo, I did that on purpose. So I want this color here to be all the menu links on there. See the link color? So we have header color, background color, text color, and link color, and we can adjust them all. Okay. Coming back over here, you can see these colors. There's the header color and the body, and then the text color. So we can change all that right here. Pretty nice. Layout. These are all the modules. Okay. And this is a really nice template. So anyway, I can drag these around, and I know I want the logo, the menu, definitely that feature one right here. And well, depending on what other modules and displays I want to install, content top here, I know I'm going to use that one. And we'll see though. I'll revisit this, and lots of room for creativity here. So anyway, menu, it's set to main menu right now. That's just fine. You can throw some different fonts in right here. Lots of control, okay? Everything else we can probably just leave at the default. We don't need to mess with the assignment right now because the whole template itself was assigned to the entire menu right now, which is fine. Let's go ahead and save. Okay, and come over here and refresh. And there we go. We got the orange text going, and there's our logo. And yeah, so anyway, I'm liking the way this looks so far. Again, it's pretty skeletal, but there's a lot of potential. Now, I already know my plan is to have a big image slider right on the home page of this website, okay? I could also just put an image in that same spot if I wanted to, okay? Just, an image right here. Now, we did have that one image, if you recall, okay? And let's go check out the module manager now, okay? So I'm going to close out of this. If you recall, we made that custom HTML module. That's what I want to check out. So we'll go to Extensions, Module Manager here. Okay, and there's that custom HTML module with the image in it, okay? And it's not showing up on the front of the site right now because it's set to module position 3 of a different template, okay? So let's check it out here. Okay, so we got to change the module position, and let's see, it was in position 3, but we want to put it into the Pry Simple here, wherever that is. A lot of options. There we go, Pry Simple. Okay, so I remember when we were looking at the module positions that it was the featured module position. Yeah, right there, feature. Okay, and so, well, let's just go ahead and save and close. Okay, and come over to the front here and refresh. Okay, obviously the wrong size image, okay, in the wrong place. But you know how we had to reassign the module position here for this image? You have to do the same up here for menus on most templates, okay? Notice how our main menu here is in module position 1, but that's for the Protostar template. The template I'm using doesn't actually need a menu module, okay, but a lot will, so it depends. Anyway, see how I just unpublished it? If we come over here and refresh, it made no difference, okay? That's just this particular template doesn't need a main menu in a module, okay? A lot will. So you might find that your main menu disappears when you install a new template. And if so, then you just go in here, and of course, it's got to be published. And then you just pick out a module position for that template, okay? I'm in the Pry Simple here. There is a menu module you can assign it to, but I don't need to, okay? And let me show you why. So, Template Manager, and we go back to that Helix Framework backend here. Okay, and go over here to Menu, and see, it's already assigned in the main menu module. It just has its own way of doing it, okay? And so there you go. So don't be fooled by that if you install a new template and you're missing your main menu. Just, assign your module positions, and you'll be just fine. Okay, and again, Module Manager, right there. Just assign your main menu again to some module position that works for you. Go ahead and be creative and try a few different positions and see what works. Every template is set up differently. Okay, now I want to change this image again because it's way too small. So if you remember, we have the custom HTML module that the image is sitting in, and so I'm going to change that. Okay, so I'm just going to select this image and delete it, and then come down here and upload a new image. Now I have this folder called sliders that I set up, okay, and I've got some images on here, and they're images that I want to use in a slider actually, but let's go ahead and just throw one in here. We'll call this old flathead, and copy that. Okay, good enough. So insert it. Okay, so there's a larger image, and anyway, we can go ahead and see how that looks just the way it is first. Okay, so let's go ahead and check the site again. Okay, and this image doesn't fit. There's lots of ways to make this thing actually fit in there the way I want it to. One thing I can do real quick here is just center it. Just select it and hit center. Easy enough, just like centering text in a Word document. Come over here and refresh. Alright, so there's how you center an image. Easy enough. We're going to get rid of this though. What I want is a responsive full width slider here. I want a slider that shows different images, and I want those images to adjust to the size of my browser window. Okay, very cool. That's totally the way to go. So let's go ahead and unpublish the image module altogether. Alright, and go to Extensions, Extension Manager, and just like installing a gallery, we're going to install a full width responsive slider. I found this one for free here, the wide slide. So Joomla Extensions Gallery, go ahead and just search for wide slide, or just do a Google search. It's made by Pixel Point Creative here, and it's actually a really nice one. So let's go ahead and check it out. We can do the demo here. Okay, there we go, and looks like there we go. There's an example of the wide slide. So you can, the different images fade in and out. There's going to be lots of different effects here, and it looks like there's a few different styles here. Anyway, it's a really nice module, okay, and it's free, so I think it's the one we're going to go with. So let's go ahead and download it. So, okay, download. All right, and it looks like we click on download. Okay, and it looks like once again we click on download. Will it start? Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and drag that into my modules folder here. I'm getting a nice collection of really nice Joomla modules going here. Okay, so again, just go ahead and upload that and install it, just like we do any of our other modules. Okay, installing module was successful. Let's check it out. Module Manager. And there's the wide slide right there. Let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, so of course we have to publish it, and then we have to find a position, and it was that PRI template, pre-simple or pri-simple, however you say it. And remember, the module position we're looking for is the feature module position. The same one where the image module was, okay? And then over here, the image folder path, I have a folder called slides, okay? And remember, images, okay, that's actually what the media manager itself, that folder is called. So I have one in there called slides. And let's see, what do we have here for options? We got a lot of options. Oh, I'll leave a lot of this at default for now. Let's see what else. It just keeps going here. Wow. Okay, so show caption. I know I want to do that for now. Now the captions here, um, there's a little bit of code right here that we can actually, if I change the name of this first image right here to one from one JPEG to the name of one of my images, I can actually add some captions right on my slider, and I'll show you what I mean. So anyway, if we go over to my Media Manager, and again, this whole folder is called Images, and then inside of it, I have one called Slides. So this first image here looks like it's called Flathead Awesome JPEG. It's an old Flathead engine and it sure is nice, so it's awesome. And then the next one is called Harley 1910.jpg. Okay, so I'm going to highlight the one here and then rename this to Flathead Awesome. I know it's kind of a silly name, but that's the name of the image. And then see where it says caption equals? I'm going to go ahead and select this caption or title part. This part's kind of confusing, but this is totally optional. It's just if you're using the same slider, you might want to know how to do this. So what I want to do is type in the name of the website. Okay, so caption equals Zoo City Racers. And then we notice right here it says description text is here. So if I highlight that, I can put a description in. And oh, let's just type in a website about vintage motorcycles. All right, and again, all this is optional. Let's see here. Okay, see right here where this is web address. Okay, that's I can create a read more link right on the site here. Okay, so I'm going to grab this web address right here just to demo this. I probably won't even really have this on the site, but just to show you. If I put in a web address right there and see how it says target equals underscore blank, you probably remember that from our earlier HTML videos. So anyway, let's see what else needs to be done before we can launch this. Okay, so menu assignment, it's set to no pages. So we have to go ahead and put that on only the pages selected, and we'll select none here and then select home. Okay, we've done this before. And let's see what else here. Advanced and module permissions, let's just leave those all at default right now. And we'll go ahead and save. Okay, and come over here and refresh. Okay, and a big old knucklehead engine right there, and it seems to be working just fine. So we have these little arrows on the side here, and we can scroll through the different images. And let's see if we can find, there's that flathead with our text, okay? And then that read more, of course, would link back to, in this case, just our website. So anyway, it's looking nice so far. The only thing is I think this slider is huge, and I know that I want to have some more article displays down below. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and adjust the size of our slider right now. This is really easy to do now that we have this nice slider set up here. So anyway, where's it at? Okay, right there. See how it says image height? All I have to do is change that, and we'll try 450 pixels. Okay, and yeah, that's good. Save. Come over here and refresh. And that's looking a lot better. Okay, honestly, I think it's. I have some plans for this website. I know what I want to do here, so I'm gonna go ahead and resize that again. We'll try 400 pixels and see what happens. Okay, and that looks much better. That leaves me some room down below that I can put a really nice, some kind of an article display highlighter or something. And I'm liking the way this site is moving anyway so far. Definitely some more formatting I need to do to clean up some of these articles. Let's look at the single article here. We'll look at Yamaha. Okay, yeah, because I got to clean up some of that text still. But, you know, the site, it seems to be coming along just fine, okay? And so anyway, again, this was just a module that I scored here, this wide slide. There's so many of these. If you want to do a search for sliders, if I come up to the breadcrumbs right here and click slideshow, and again, it breaks up slideshows into different categories, okay? There's so many, okay? And there's lots you can buy that are really nice. There's lots of nice free ones. If I click on this image jQuery slideshow category here. Again, looks like there's well over 100 sliders just within this particular category. Okay, now if you go straight to the Joomla extensions directory like this, you can also just, of course, use their search function that they have built into the site up here and just type in, you know, image sliders is fine. Okay, 168 different image sliders of one kind or another. Plugins, modules, components, all three together. Some paid, some free. So explore. There's so many options here. It's pretty unbelievable. Okay, so back to our site. Oh, okay, so I want to make some adjustments here. I know that. Anyway, to the text that shows up here on our caption, well, the first thing I want to do is kind of clean up the text a little bit. I wrote this all in lowercase here. I'm going to go ahead and caps just the, yeah, so it says a site about vintage motorcycles and looks a little cleaner. Okay, and what I'm going to do is copy the whole thing, okay, and then just paste it down below. And all I got to do is change that image name right there, okay? And if we look here, remember I have this Harley 1910? So all I got to do is change that flatheadawesome.jpg to harley1910.jpg. All right, easy enough, okay? And I can do it again. And let's see what else do we have here. We have a whole bunch here. I'm just going to go ahead and do one more for fun here. So we'll change this to Nux. Okay, and I think I saw the other one was Nux too. I remember doing that. That's for Knucklehead engines. So we'll go ahead and just put a 2 after that. Okay, now see how easy that was just to cut and paste the captions over and over again and reference these images? Okay, easy enough, right? Okay, make sure I save that. Come over here and refresh. Okay, look at that. A bunch more of our images now have captions. All right. Looking good. And of course that read more, I was supposed to get rid of that. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that now. There's no reason to send this anywhere. Again, you know, maybe if these images had to do with articles, it would take you to the article, but they're just for show for me. So I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of the links. Okay, so right after the word motorcycles, there's the link. Okay, it's the ampersand URL equals and then the link. I just deleted that. I'm going to go ahead and do that to this one as well. Okay, no reason to have those on there. I don't really want the read mores on my image slider. Okay, the reason why I don't is because I'm going to have a different article display that's going to be below it. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and see what we did. Okay, all right, so we got rid of that read more down here, so there's no more links. Okay, just some nice captions. Okay, and I like that. I really like the direction that the website's going so far. There's a lot more that we're going to do, but at this point, it's definitely coming together, and we have a nice template installed. Okay, so some final tips about templates. Remember, when you install one, your menu may not be visible. If that's the case, that just means that that particular template does not have a main menu automatically built into the template. What you need to do then is go into your module manager, to your main menu module, and reassign that to a module position in your new template. Okay, now when you're searching for templates, a really good bet is going to a company that sells really nice templates for like 50 bucks a pop, and that are also offering a couple for free. They're giving away these ones for free to showcase how nice their work is. So that's a way to know that you're getting a really nice template, okay? And I would hold off on buying one right now. Everywhere you turn while you're surfing for new templates, you're going to run into opportunities to spend lots of money on templates. However, it's better to get to know how templates work, what you want, what you don't want, what you cannot stand. Like, you're going to need to just learn how templates work for a while before all this really sinks in. And then if you do decide to purchase a template, you're going to know, the features that you're looking for, okay? Because you don't want to end up spending money that you end up, not really liking that template. I mean, sometimes you can spend money on a template and that purchase template won't be near as nice as some of the free ones that are out there. For example, this particular one right here is actually pretty nice, and I've seen some templates that you can purchase or upgrade to the pro version that aren't even this nice. Okay, so go ahead and just explore the free ones, and remember, if a template gives you any trouble, if it's difficult, if you don't like the template manager and how it functions, just ditch it and grab another one. There's hundreds and hundreds of templates out there, and there's bound to be something that you like. Okay, and remember, as far as colors, module positions, how wide something is, line height, the fonts, these are all things we can change ourselves in CSS, and we'll get to that when we get to the Firebug video. Okay, so have fun exploring templates.